Well, today, the Department of Justice announced it is stepping up its fight against human smuggling and trafficking through a major expansion of its Joint Task Force Alpha. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi came to Tampa today to outline what those changes mean. And 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Eric Glasser live outside the U.S. Attorney's office in downtown Tampa with all the details. Eric, the Attorney General came today with a stern message.
She sure did, Jenny, and not just doubling down here. The DOJ is broadly expanding its battle against human trafficking, bringing in not only more prosecutors, but more federal law enforcement agencies.
It's a multi-billion-dollar business, the smuggling of drugs, guns, and humans.
Attorney General Pam Bondi announcing the expansion of Joint Task Force Alpha, which will now be directly supervised by the U.S. Attorney General's office, with more prosecutors, more investigative muscle.
Are expanding this to include our DEA, ATF, and FBI agents to this task force to give us even more manpower. We will receive more resources to prosecute these cases.
The expansion means prosecutors from New York, Vermont, and Florida will now join counterparts already working cases along the southern border, targeting some of the biggest and deadliest human trafficking rings out there.
They do not care if you live or die. And our message to these smugglers is equally clear. You can run, but you can't hide.
Federal prosecutors pointed to several examples. In just the past few weeks, they charged 12 people in Tampa with running an international smuggling and money laundering scheme, indicted a Michigan woman accused of moving migrants across the northern border, extradited 3 Guatemalan nationals tied to a 2021 tragedy in Mexico that left more than 50 migrants dead, and have charged 4 suspects in El Paso with using THC-laced candy to sedate children during smuggling attempts.
These operations are getting people killed. Let me be clear. If you smuggle human beings, you will be found, you will be prosecuted, and you will be brought to justice.
Prosecutors say that these crimes go well beyond human trafficking. They encourage people to engage in things like drug trafficking and organized crime. Since the beginning of the year, this task force has been responsible, says Pam Bondi, for 55 arrests. Now with these added resources, they expect that number to increase dramatically. Reporting live in Tampa, Eric Glasser, 10 Tampa Bay News.